What a scene!
Rule number 200. What happened to your gracious little flower?
I hadn't watered it since this morning, and as soon as I did just a while ago, it wilted.
And then what did you...
I have questions. Are you an investigator or not? Investigate.
Would you give me an alien mask in exchange for a glass of Diridango?
Not a chance.
But...
I don't drink spirits anymore. I just got sober.
Perfect timing. Wouldn't you go against this rule even to drink a shot of Diridango?
If it was non-alcoholic, yes. You would need to get a de-alcoholizer, the only substance that could turn all spirits into soft drinks. Go to the knife and the cleaver.
How will I recognize the de-alcoholizer?
If it's really pure, it's blue, and the quantity must be enough to fill a pitcher.
Goodbye.
Say hello to your cactus.
What
Old
a
model,
scene!
not working. It seems like it's not receiving a signal.
I was about to fall off my chair from excitement!
Independent and unemotional.
Even if you don't love that type of show, it kinda grows on you.
Why is the TV not working?
It's been a while since it's picked up any signal. It could be a problem with the TV, but maybe the fault is with the transmitter.
Where's the transmitter?
On the highest point in the city. If my TV started working again, I wouldn't do anything besides watch it all the time.
There's a specific program that...
All the soap operas. From the ducks also cry to the beaks of happiness. But I like watching a webtart too. Although I think it's inferior to Love Feathers. But nothing can make my heart beat like heartbreaking rooster tales.
I remember our sleepless nights watching Thorns in the Heart. I'd like a cocktail.
Dry, fruity.
Virgin.
It's clear that you don't go clubbing, Gallo.
So, this cocktail?
I'll try, but I'm not sure it'll be completely virgin.
I can't switch the drinks. She'd notice me.
Of course.
Here they are. Choose whichever you want.
Even if
I
you don't
can't
love
tell
that
what
type
kind
of
of
show,
cocktail
it kinda
it
grows
contains.
on you.
I smell alcohol in there.
It's stronger than me. Every cocktail must have some.
And it's not for me.
Oh, yes.
I smell alcohol.
It's strong.
And it's not... I smell...
It's-
And it's not...
Oh, yes.
The only TV transmitter in the city, reduced to a bird's nest.
A nice example of environment blending.
Actually, here it's the environment that did the blending with the transmitter.
Don't you dare!
Calm down, dude. I'm just fixing the transmitter.
What matters is that you don't touch the nest. The wind picked up.
long and strong. Already done. It's the soap opera Heartbreaking Rooster Tales, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes.
It works well. Let's leave it like it is.
Certainly.
I'd like a cocktail. Virgin.
I'll try, but I'm not sure it'll be completely virgin.
I can't switch the...
Cool. Oh, yes. You wouldn't believe it.
I smell...
It's stronger than me.
And it's not...
So,
De-alcoholizer
did you see
must
the
not
last
only
episode?
be pure, it must fill the pitcher completely.
Certainly.
I smell out...
It's strong.
And it's not...
What?
I'd like a convert.
I'll try.
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that it's the same as always. So, did you see the last episode?
Of course.
Here they are. Choose whichever you want.
The de-alcoholizer must not only be pure, it must fill the pitcher completely.
So, did you
I
see the
smell
last
alcohol in
episode?
It's stronger than.
And it's not... I smell out...
It's strong.
And it's not...
Wow.
I'd like...
Oh.
I can't switch...
Oh, yes.
She would never...
I thought it was over, and yet...
Here they are.
Of course.
I smell...
It's strong.
And it's not... I smell...
It's strong.
And it's...
I was about to fall off my chair from excitement!
I'd like a virgin.
I'll try, but I'm not sure it'll be completely virgin.
Of course. Oh, yes.
Here they are. Choose whichever you want.
So,
I
did you see
smell
the
out...
last
And it's
episode?
not... I smell out...
It's strong.
And it's not...
I was about to...
I'd like...
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I thought it was over, and yet...
Here they are. Choose whichever you want.
Oh,
I
yes.
smell out...
It's strong.
And it's not... I smell...
Hit-
And it's... I smell...
It's stronger than me.
And it's not...
Oh, yes.
I'd...
Oh.
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that it's the same as always. So, did you see the last episode?
Here they are. Choose whichever.
Of course.
I smell...
It's strong.
And it's not... I smell...
Hit-
And it's...
Certainly.
I'd...
Oh.
I can't...
Certainly.
So, did you see the last episode?
Here
You
they
wouldn't
are.
believe
Choose
it.
whichever you want.
I smell...
Hit-
And it's... I smell and it's
Wow!
I, I can't.
I thought it was over, and yet. You won't
She would
believe this, but I could see the end coming from the beginning.
You're-
So, did you see the
I
last
smell
episode?
and it's not. I,
Oh,
she would never.
Certainly. Oh, yes.
She would never.
here they are.
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that
De-alcoholizer must.
it's the same as always.
I s- and it's. I
Heads.
and it.
What a scene.
I smell alcohol and it's not. I can't tell what kind of cocktail it contains.
Certainly.
I'd
Oh,
she would never.
I was about to fall off my chair from excitement.
I can't.
So, did you see the last episode?
here they are.
Wow!
I smell
Head.
and it. I smell and it's.
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that it's the same as always.
Not.
Good.
The last thing I want is to talk with rude and impertinent people.
I don't know who you mean. In front of you, there's only an irresistible detective.
Save this soap opera language for your cactus.
Oh, yes. Thorn is here too.
You know where you can stick your stupid male friend?
Actually, she's a female cactus.
In your pocket!
I need a year's worth of sweets.
These daring romantic metaphors won't work on me.
You don't get it. I want to buy some sweets, and then I'll disappear from your sight.
I'm not falling for this. I'm finally free of your indecent proposals.
Are you a seller of candies or not?
To you, I'm nothing. Go away!
If I don't win her trust again, I can forget that supply of sweets. I'm not so sure this is the right strategy. I should ask for advice from an expert in the field. I can see that the passion for golf has spread a lot in my absence. How can I reclaim the heart of a jealous woman?
You don't get something for nothing in this world.
I already work with an informant. Now it's you too?
I want the golf club. After your shot, I got excited. See? I already prepared all the holes.
Can't I convince you some other way?
Yes? If only I could spend one romantic night with your sweet little cactus.
I'll go get the golf club. Work beckons. It smells like a rose. Why should I waste my time scenting it like a rose? I'll take only one. This case is seriously jeopardizing my collection. It's all yours. And now help me reclaim the heart of a jealous woman.
You need to give her a rose.
Any rose?
It must be a romantic rose, scented and heartbreaking.
It seems that you are a cactus of the world, despite your sedentary life. Now the rose smells like a rose.
Such a poet.
Now, the scented rose is really romantic.
This
Yes, it's a romantic rose.
is the most beautiful surprise I've ever received. Oh, Gallo, I didn't think you were capable of such a delicate and selfless act.
Neither did I.
Hello, Gallo. Good to see you.
How's my trusty cellar doing?
Good, because there's a fearless knight in shining armor who makes the city streets safe.
It's crazy to observe how a single flower can totally change one's perspective of the world. I see you got your smile back.
With you by my side, it's as if life itself is smiling at me.
Look, Thorn is smiling too.
Oh, you're really a keeper, do you know that?
Thorn, remember, ignore those around you, and you'll live a long time. I'll give you this rule if you want. I need a year's worth of sweets.
For you?
For a business partner of mine, the real estate agent on Rhododendron Road.
Your generosity knows no bounds. Consider it done, my love.
I'll see you around. Maybe.
Maybe once you'll invite me to dinner.
I see that you finally got that yearly supply.
Yes, and the inspiration came too. A house for you is a win for both.
Effective and genuine.
Indeed. To convince the customers, you need to be blunt and spontaneous. You passed the test. Now you can become an associate of mine.
What do I have to do?
Take this head. Wear it to convince people to buy a house from me. The point is to instill a sense of unnecessary need. All clear?
Trust me, it will be the first thing I do as soon as I turn the corner.
Great! Good work.
It really is true that advertising ruins your brain. It looks like lemon, but I don't want to find out. Can I?
Of course! I have a year's supply. Although I'd gladly have eaten it. I love lemon popsicles. In fact, now that I think about it, I feel like eating it.
Rule number 1000 of Gallo. Never let Gallo lose his patience, or Gallo will make you lose something else. Pastries for 365 days a year. I have other temptations. I finally got rid of that terrifying head. Goodbye.
Say hello.
I'd
So, did you see the last episode?
I can't switch.
You wouldn't believe it.
Here they are. Choose whichever you want.
So, did you
I
see the
smell
last
it.
episode?
I smell
Head stronger.
and it's not
Certainly.
de-alcoholizer. I'd
Oh,
So, did you see the last episode? You won't believe this, but I could see the end coming from the beginning.
here they are.
Oh, yes.
I'd like a
Oh,
I thought it was over, and yet... You won't believe this, but I could see the end coming from the beginning.
here
Certainly.
they are.
de-alcohol.
I was about to...
I'd
Oh,
Oh, yes. Of course.
To not
Here they
spoil
are.
your fun, I'll
Choose
just say
whichever you
that
want.
it's the same as always.
I'd
oh,
Wow.
You won't believe this, but I could see the end coming from the beginning.
Certainly.
here they are.
I'd
Oh,
Certainly. You wouldn't believe it.
Even
Here they
if
are.
you don't love that type of show, it kind of grows on you. I thought it was over, and yet...
I'd
oh,
won't believe this, but I could see the end coming from the beginning.
Oh, yes. What
Here they
a
are.
scene.
Choose whichever you want.
I smell alcohol,
Head-
and it's and it's not.
Even if
I
you don't
smell
love
it,
that
and
type
it's
of
not-
show, it kind of grows on you. You won't believe this.
I,
Of course. Of course. Oh,
Here they
yes.
are. Choose whichever you want.
it has a tempting smell.
Detective Gallo, do you understand now why this disco club is so famous for its cocktails?
You can explain it better next time.
Oh, yes.
Flavored Diridango cocktail. Sweet taste.
What a scene.
I'm pretty good for an improvised chemist.
Even if you don't love that.
A powerful truth serum for both children and adults. A non-alcoholic Diridango cocktail. One of a kind.
For me, thanks. For you, in return, a very rare alien mask.
I wonder if it makes me more appealing to people. I finally got... Here, now I have a truly believable alien mask.
Brothers, I hate monologues. Does one of you want to take the floor?
Here I am. Can I talk to the Brotherhood leader now?
Are you kidding me?
I have an alien face and a retractable tongue. What else do you want?
That you talk with the leader. Isn't that what you wanted from the beginning?
Here I am, with my real face.
Now you're ready to speak with the Brotherhood leader, if that's what you want.
I spent my whole life waiting for this moment. I'd like to say something.
Who's talking from the back row? Who's bothering our alien council?
May, a humble brother who has something really important to say.
The tone of your voice seems apocalyptic, brother.
Like the content of my words. I think that,
I'm happy that finally somebody is volunteering.
but I still haven't said anything.
You took the floor, brother. It's enough to show your courage. It's enough.
Okay, but how can I enter the dump to get the containment substances?
You must open a fuse box and destroy the fuses. Follow the assembly instructions and build an alien lockpick. Then come back to me. I'll give it that final touch to make it work. Good luck, brother.
Good luck,
brother.
I don't know what the gamma piece is, but one thing is for sure. It has cylindrical shape and a handle. The beta piece seems to be a circular object with a hole in the middle. This is the alpha piece, multi-sharp and thin.
Soon our virus will spread over all the planet Earth.
I can't stick the fork there. The whole of the blender is encrusted with custard. The tips of the fork are not strong enough to scrape off the crust. I don't believe in the butterfly effect. If I want to sand off the custard, I also have to make the flypaper abrasive. That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. It's an idiotic action. It has no and it's. Why should I? Rule number 88 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't know how to use. Actions like this are more stupid. It has no batteries, and it's encrusted with custard. I can't see any reason, and I see a lot of things. Rule number 89 of it won't work. It's an idiotic action, and I am not an idiot. I don't believe in the butterfly effect. Why should I? That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. I'm not feeling magnanimous. If the world goes round, it's not because of brain snaps like this. Other suggestions are accepted.
Cool.
If I got closer, every comment would be on.
So,
I don't
did you
like
see the
cakes.
last episode?
They remind me of someone.
Of course.
I already thought about it, and I already ruled it out.
So, did you see the last episode?
If I own something, it's not to discard like this.
Cool.
Other suggestions are accepted.
Wow.
I don't need it right now. It's full of alcohol, for sure.
Even if you don't love that type of show, it kind of grows on you.
It's an idiotic action.
Wow. Cool.
I don't do gifts.
You
Rule
wouldn't
number 89.
believe it.
You won't believe this, but I could see the
No.
end coming from the
I
beginning.
don't like it.
Even if you don't love that.
It won't work.
To not spoil your fun,
Too
I'll just say
retro
that
a style
it's the
for
same
my
as
office.
always.
If I start giving everything to everybody, there will be nothing left for me. Apparently soft. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not feeling magnanimous. It has no and it's. Once I read that trying random actions makes you dumber for the rest of your life. Other suggest.
Hello, Gallo. I'm sorry. I hear some disturbances.
You're not credible as a Foley artist.
No, seriously. There's interference.
Listen, I need help. I'm not making any progress.
Don't you know what to do? Do you feel helpless? I know what you need. Come to the bar and relax. We'll fix everything.
Who is this?
What do you mean, who am I? I'm Mario the barman. Everybody knows me. And who are you, doctor?
Detective. Detective Gallo. Proud I do not know you.
Let's remedy that right now. As I always say, if you're looking for a friend, then you're looking for Mario.
Rule number 243 of Gallo. Only be a friend to yourself. Or at worst, a cactus.
I don't know anyone who has a cactus as a friend. But I know a lady that swears she married a basil plant. I think I'm related somehow. To the lady, I mean. Well, now that I think about it, to the basil plant as well. If it's true they got married.
I don't need a helpline. I already thought about it. Those shards of glass would be ideal for scraping away the incrustation, but I don't want to pick them up with my bare hands. Rule number 8. Rule number 88 of paper covered with glue and flies. I stuck the shards on the paper. Good. The blender hole is clean. Following the instructions, I combined the alpha piece with the gamma piece. Something tells me that now the signal should be good again. soft and tender. I have one too, in my personal wardrobe. Nice. Old school.
You wouldn't
What's in
believe
here?
it.
A CD.
You
Scratched
wouldn't
and worn
believe
out.
it.
Useless for listening to music. Following the instructions, I combined the beta piece with the alpha and gamma pieces. Now I have an alien lockpick. To enter the dump, I should give the lockpick to the aliens. But first, Thorn, this could be too dangerous for you. I must entrust you to someone dumb and devoted enough to follow all my instructions to the letter.
That's so romantic, Gallo. You thought of me.
This could be the last thing I do. And someone should take care of Thorn.
Oh, first you got me a rose that will never wither, and now your cactus? What will you bring me next time?
The point is, there may never be a next time.
Okay, I'll wait here ready to take you in my arms.
Farewell. Here, I built a lockpick to force the fuse box. I need the final touch.
Yes, you need the Omega element. Take these energizer charges and put them into the lockpick.
Okay, it's time for me to go. To sacrifice myself for the welfare of our community.
Well said. Well said. End of session number 801. Congrats to you all! Our live roleplay, Alienated Aliens, is enjoying increasing success.
Play?
Obviously, let us acknowledge that we caused no harm to any things or animals, and that the water was already contaminated, but not by us.
So the water is really contaminated?
Great acting, everyone! But the short one in the last row was especially good.
Short one?
Experience points will be assigned during the next session, set on Planet Roar. And remember, mum's the word.
No comment. What's that? Mold? It has a stinky smell, vaguely familiar. Here's the reason for the poisoning. Where could that have come from? Wait a minute. How did I get here? From the dump? Like me, the mold could have flowered from the aqueduct tower, come down through that pipe, and finish down here in the water cistern. So, if I can find an identical mold in the dump, I'll have found the murder weapon. I have to enter the dump and find a mold identical to the one in the cistern. This way, I'll prove the murder weapon. I need something to look for the mold. But first, I have to go and get Thorn back.
Hello. Have you got a Saturnian apple pie?
I had a Jovian pear and a Neptunian grape. But I'm sure I have some Saturnian apples here somewhere. Just a second.
She has been kidnapped.
No, Gallo, I'm here.
I was talking about Thorn. Where is she?
You yourself said that someone should take care of her, so I followed your instructions to the letter.
Someone? Who?
One of my regulars. He loves plants. He's the dump owner.
I absolutely have to enter the dump to save Thorn. And, yes, all of humanity as well. Rule number 1024 of Gallo. When you hope you've reached the end of a story, you realize you're at the beginning of another one.